In the heart of Paris, where beauty and tragedy dance hand in hand, there stands a monument to music, the Opera House. It had been silent for decades. Dust gathered where voices once soared, and shadows lingered where applause once thundered. But now, it would awaken again. The grand reopening was a beacon of hope. Lights gleamed, crowds gathered, and within that crowd was Elodie Marchand. Young, shy, yet burning with dreams, Elodie had come not just to sing, but to leave her mark on the world. She had no idea that the Opera House still belonged to another. From her very first note, something stirred in the darkness above. It began with whispers, a flicker of the lights, a faint echo that answered her song when no one else did. Soon the whispers grew louder, in notes, in letters, in signs only she could see. Sing with your soul, not your fear. They said the phantom was just a tale. But tales, as Elodie would soon learn, often hide truth beneath them. As rehearsals carried on, so too did the presence that lingered unseen. He guided her in secret, a mysterious teacher in the shadows. Her voice grew richer, her notes more powerful. But where admiration lived, so too did obsession. Elodie found comfort in Luke, a kind violinist whose laughter felt warm in the cold halls. And in that warmth, jealousy was born. Lights fell, ropes snapped, accidents became warnings. The phantom did not share what he loved. One night, led by invisible hands, Elodie followed a hidden path beneath the Opera House. Down stone steps, through walls humming with forgotten songs. She entered his world, a world of beauty and madness. Music sheets scattered like memories, candles flickering in eternal night. There he stood, not a monster, not entirely a man. The phantom, cursed to exist between love and sorrow, spoke only of one desire: sing my masterpiece and become eternal with me. But Elodie's heart was not his to keep. Her refusal broke him. Rage echoed through the catacombs. His voice, once tender, twisted into thunder. He vowed to end the grand reopening in tragedy, as he once had long ago. Above the Opera House prepared, chandeliers shimmered. The audience filled their seats unaware that doom crept silently above them. The night came. Elodie stepped onto the stage, dressed in elegance but burdened by fear. As her voice filled the theater, chaos broke loose. Ropes snapped, chandeliers shook, panic spread like wildfire. And yet, she sang, not for him, not for fame, not even for herself. She sang for compassion. Her voice, pure and forgiving, cut through his rage and pierced his broken soul. Above, the phantom crumbled, not in violence, but in peace. His form faded, a whisper in the wind, leaving behind only music and regret. Weeks later, when the applause had long faded and the world had moved on, Elodie returned to the forgotten halls beneath the stage. There, untouched, lay a single red rose, a final goodbye from a spirit set free. She smiled softly, tears in her eyes, and whispered into the darkness, "Rest now." And somewhere deep within the Opera House, where notes still drift unseen, the phantom's voice answered only once more, "Sing from your soul."